This is a stoichiometry problem, and we're given amounts to calculate the number of moles of two different reagents. So this is a limiting reagent problem. We're given grams of bromine, which we remember in the elemental form is in the form of a diatomic, so we can calculate its formula weight. And we're also given the mass of sodium iodide, which we translate from its name to its formula as NaI, and we can calculate its formula weight. Therefore, we have moles of each of our reagents, and we can set up our BCA table. We need to ID the limiting reagent. We see that in the balanced chemical equation, it's a 2-to-1 ratio, meaning for every mole of bromine, we would need 2 moles of sodium iodide. Therefore, we would need somewhere around 0.14, 0.15 moles of the sodium iodide. We have plenty. So bromine is going to be our limiting reagent. All right, so if we lose all of our limiting reagent, we're going to lose that amount of our other reagent multiplied by some mole-to-mole ratio, and we gain that same amount of each of our products, although we need to note what that mole-to-mole ratio is. We get the mole-to-mole ratio by looking at the coefficient of the chemical we're working with and the coefficient associated with our limiting reagent. So we're going to lose 2 times the limiting reagent moles of our NaI. We'll gain 2 over 2 times, 2 over 1 of one of our products, because again we get the top number from our chemical of interest, the bottom number from our limiting reagent, and the other product we gain 0.07 times 1. All right, so the after is the initial plus the change. All right, so here we've done determined the amount after, which is the before plus the change. So we know the number of moles that we have of the leftover reagent, the excess reagent, and how many moles we have of each product. To calculate the mass, we need to multiply each by their respective formula weights. All right, so we've now have our final values. We have the grams of our excess reagent that's left over, and we know the gram mass of each product that is produced.